The story begins with a game where some characters are talking among themselves about a black character who has easily defeated everyone. This black character is not a single person. It's a group of 4 people who are now fighting the queen, who is very powerful. The queen is using different kinds of magic to defeat the 4. She even casts a dangerous spell, but the 4 easily survive and eventually defeat the queen as well. The queen is shocked seeing all this, wondering how she could lose since she was using a hack that allowed her to make dangerous attacks. One guy suggests that maybe all 4 black characters are using a hack too. Then we hear the narrator's voice saying that he has played 280 games so far and never lost as he did today. After that, our story changes and we see the main protagonist of this anime, whose name is Sora, and he has a sister named Shiro. And together, they handle the 4 black characters in this game. That means 202 Shiro. Both of them have been playing games for a long time, making Shiro quite tired, and as soon as Sora sets up a new game, Shiro falls asleep deeply. Oh man, it seems like I have to handle all 4 characters now. Then he continues the game alone and eventually wins, making him very happy. But then a message pops up on his window saying, "Did you accidentally get born in another world?" And there's a link attached, and as soon as Sora clicks it, a chess game opens up. Shiro also gets up to play it, but she thinks that there's a computer program on the other side playing with them. Sora tells her, "There's nothing like that. I feel like there's a real person on the other side." Both of them start playing this game together and eventually win. But then another message comes up, asking what they think about their life. "I feel like my life is just a crappy game." But as soon as they reply to it, their system screens go black and they are teleported to another world, falling from the sky. Then a person appears before them saying, "My name is Tet and I'm the god here," and he explains the 10 rules of the game to them. Another special thing about this game is that none of the rules can be changed, no matter what happens. Stop telling all this, we're about to hit the ground, and they fall down with a bang, creating a large crater in the ground. Then Tet comes there, asking, "Are you both okay?" After telling his entire story, Tet disappears from there. They both wonder where they are. But as soon as they stand up, a dragon passes in front of them, terrifying both of them greatly. It looks like we're in big trouble. Then we are told about the past of this world, where there was a dangerous fight among the gods to decide which god would rule this world. That means this entire world would belong to that god. But there were many difficulties in this fight, causing all the gods to be killed. Only one god remains, named Tet, whom we have already met. The simple reason for Tet's victory is that he did not participate in the fight, which is why he survived and became the ruler of this place. This little child has even controlled 16 different races, and a half-naked guy is explaining all this to Sora, who had played a game with Sora. But this guy lost to him, and he's left with just these clothes. Oh man, at least leave me one pair of underwear. But according to rule number 6 of this game, I shouldn't do that. Upon hearing this, the guy is also quite shocked and Sora leaves from there. In the next scene, both of them reach a city where some girls are playing poker, and then an unknown girl tells Sora that this game is very important in this world and whoever wins this game can become the king of this world. And the one who created this role was also the king here. Both of them playing this game are the stepdaughters of the former king, one named Kurami and the other Stephanie. Now in the next moment, Sora challenges this girl saying, "I'm ready to play this game with you, but you have to bet all your money and we're both going to bet our lives." Meaning, if this girl wins, she can do anything with both of them. Initially, the girl refuses, but when Sora insists, she agrees. Then the game starts between them and we are shown the end of the game, and as soon as Sora reveals all his cards, he wins the game quite easily. Seeing this, the girl is also quite shocked. She asks, "Who are you after all? We're both not from here. We're outsiders and he's leaving with his money." Shiro tells him, "You know cheating is not allowed in this game, right? That's only if we get caught." "But I didn't get caught. There's a simple rule in this game. If you get caught cheating, you'll lose the game. After that, both of them check in here. Sora gets the opportunity to stay here for 4 nights in exchange for a gold coin. The guy asks him, "What name should I put here for you?" "Do one thing, write black." But before going to the room, he tells Kurami that the girl in front of you is cheating. After coming to his room, he thinks that whenever a character reincarnates in another world in a comic, they think of finding a way back to their own world. But I want to stay here. पुराना वर्ल्ड काफी बेकार था। शीरो पहले ही काफी थकी हुई थी, तो वो घोड़ी बेचकर आराम से सो जाती है। जिसके बाद सोरा अपना फोन उठाता है और ये कहता है, तो चलो अब रियल गेम को शुरू करते हैं। अब सोरा अपने रूम में बैठा हुआ होता है, तभी स्टेफनी यहाँ पर आ जाती है और वो ये बताती है कि वो पोकर में कुरामी से हार चुकी है, यहाँ तक कि उसने अपनी एल्किया की पोजीशन को भी छोड़ दिया है। तभी ये बात सामने आती है कि स्टेफनी सही तरह से गेम्स को खेल नहीं पाती और वो रिस्क भी काफी कम लेती है। After hearing all this, Sora tells him, "Let's play a game of rock, paper, scissors. If I win this game, you'll have to do something I say. But if you win, I'll tell you how Kurami won this game." Now both of them start playing this game in which Stephanie loses again. Sora tells her that now you have to agree to one thing I say, so love me. If this girl loves me, the castle will be mine. That means I'll be completely wealthy. Stephanie doesn't understand why this person is behaving like a lunatic. But according to the promise, she has to agree to this, meaning she has to love Sora. But the next moment, we see Sora returning to his sister and hugging her. This makes it clear that he loves his sister very much. In the next scene, Stephanie is telling them about this world. She says she used to rule in Elkia, but now she has lost that too. Even her dad had a lot of territory, but they also lost everything to those 16 races because those 16 races can also use magic. And the people living in Elkia have no magic at all, meaning they are magicless. Stephanie explains that people living in Elkia can't even figure out if the person in front of them is using magic, which is a big problem for them and the reason they keep losing and losing their part. When Stephanie and Sora are talking to each other, we see Shiro reading a book kept here quite comfortably and remembering everything. As soon as Stephanie sees her, she is quite shocked. She realizes that Shiro is quite intelligent, but when she sees the two of them talking and working together, she becomes clear that these two can save Elkia in the future. Now Stephanie tells them that she wants to prove that humanity is also quite strong compared to the other 16 races and can face them, which is exactly what Stephanie's father said. Then we are shown a scene in the hall of the castle where Stephanie encounters Kurami, but this time Sora and Shiro are also with her. Kurami is returning one of Stephanie's dresses to her. She says this dress is yours, so you can keep it. But Sora forbids her from doing so. Because according to the rules of this game, Kurami also won this dress, so now she has the right to it. Kurami leaves with the dress. Now Sora asks his sister if she will support him. "I have always been with you and this time too I will support you." Now Sora also smiles and thinks that my only goal in this game is to become the king here. In the next scene, we see Kurami who is having her coronation. Sora stops her and explains that this girl is allied with the 11th race, which is quite strong among the 16 other races and knows how to use magical powers. He also makes it clear to everyone that Kurami is allied with the elves and that's why she won that match, and that elf is also hiding nearby. But Shiro finds out about this, and as soon as Stephanie removes her mask, it gets exposed. Everyone standing nearby is completely shocked to see an elf here. But Kurami pretends not to know this elf and tells Sora, "Do you want to play a game with me? If that's the case, then I'll give you a game where cheating will not be allowed at all." Then we see Kurami again explaining everything in front of the three of them about why she is working with the elf. Yes, कुछ बस एक नाटक है। वो ये ट्राई कर रही होती है कि सोरा इस गेम से मना कर दे। स्टेफनी उसकी बातों में आना शुरू करती है, पर सोरा उससे कहता है, तुम्हें क्या लगता है कि तुम हमें इतनी आसानी से बेवकूफ बना सकती हो? मैं अब भी इस गेम को खेल। I will take it. Kurami says, if that's the case, I'm ready to play this game too. Stephanie feels that Kurami is speaking absolutely right. But Sora and Shiro try hard to explain to her that you don't know this yet. This girl is just acting in front of us. Now our scene changes from here and we arrive at the location where a match between the two is going to take place. And it's a chess match, which is a three-dimensional chess. Here, all the pieces standing can move according to their leader. Their strength depends on how strong their leader is. Sora tells Kurami, both of us are going to play this game and we will keep switching between us. Do you agree with this? I have no problem with this. Do as you please. The next moment, the match starts where Sora's pieces are moving quite comfortably, exactly according to the rules. But he notices that all the pieces are behaving quite strangely, meaning that compared to Sora's pieces, Kurami's pieces are moving quite strongly. Then we are shown an elf who is helping Kurami with her magic, meaning that Kurami also has an advantage. Now all of them continue the game like this. Shiro also comes forward, but she sees that her chess pieces are not moving at all. No matter how intelligent she is, she starts crying now. When Sora sees that Shiro is not in a condition to play, he hugs her from behind. You step back now, I will play from here. After that, he shouts loudly to motivate these chess pieces. Listen, chess pieces, you have to move forward and win this game at any cost. After hearing his words, all the pieces get very enthusiastic, as if they have come to life. Now in anger, he says to attack them all, and his chess pieces start attacking Kurami's pieces. Kurami gets quite shocked seeing all this. What are you doing with all this? My turn hasn't even come yet. You know this is a war and I cannot wait for you to attack. As soon as he says this, he starts exposing all of Kurami's secrets. He says, I know you're using magic, but that doesn't matter to me. Do whatever you want. Kurami also feels that someone else is helping Sora and Shiro, which is why they are playing so well. If that's the case, then I'll have to make that move. As she says this, Kurami makes a very strange move in which she is using magic. With this magic, if Sora's chess pieces touch her chess pieces, they will also switch to her side and be brainwashed, meaning Kurami will be able to control them. The next moment, Kurami's queen is about to kill Sora's king. But then Sora comes forward. You just stop right there, and he tries hard to stop her, also acting a bit, trying to trap her in his love net. Look, I love you a lot and I will even bring a Mercedes for you. Hearing this, she gets a bit flustered and instantly switches to the white chess pieces. Kurami gets very angry seeing all this, after which she tells another chess player to go and kill him, and as he goes to attack them, his feet freeze. Now in the next moment, he also changes into a white chess piece. Kurami is getting quite panicked seeing all this. Sora tells his sister that she can command from here, and she starts commanding all these chess pieces. Stephanie asks him, do you have any idea how you are going to win? Sora, with great confidence, tells her that it's not necessary to win a fight by just fighting. There can be many other ways which I am going to adopt. Now, after getting angry, Kurami orders her Black Knight to kill this queen. Sora says, are you seeing this? Kurami has gone mad, and she wants your own Black Knight to kill you. Sora tries hard to convince this Black Knight to leave Kurami and come over to their side. Because Kurami has gone mad, she can do anything. Then we are shown a scene from the past where Stephanie's grandfather tells her that humanity is quite weak and the other races discriminate against humanity because it is much weaker than all of them. He even says that surely someone will come who can take care of humanity. After that, we are shown the battlefield scene again, where all of Kurami's pawns start to vanish and Sora wins this fight. Seeing this, Stephanie gets very happy, but Kurami is suspicious of them. She says, I know that you took help from another race, otherwise you could not have won. Do you think we did that? But there's nothing like that. We are very intelligent, who have never lost any game till date, and that's why our name is blank. Then we see preparations are underway to make Sora the king, but then Shiro starts fighting with him. She says, if you become king, you'll forget about me. But I'm older, so I have to become the king. Now these two decide to play a match, which will determine who will become the king and queen here. And as soon as the match starts, a lot of time passes before it ends. But even from this, no result comes out, after which both of them are made king and queen. That means both of them are happy. After which Sora begins to solve all the problems of this place one by one, and he is doing all this work quite comfortably. Stephanie is also quite surprised to see all this, wondering how he can do all this work with such perfection. But as soon as Sora finds out that he is near the solar race and whoever has all 16 chess pieces can challenge the god of this world. That means if Ted defeats the god, he will become the new god of this world. So today I decide in front of everyone that I will challenge the remaining 16 races and defeat them all to reclaim my lost territory. In the next scene, Ted comes to meet them, who is the god of this world, and they are all sitting and talking. Ted tells them that everything that is decided in this world happens through a game. That means the new god of this world will also be decided by a game. But Sora does not understand why Ted has brought him here. Ted says that I know this. If you collect those 16 pieces, you can challenge God. So after listening to everything Ted says, Sora realizes why he was brought to this world. He says, you know that we have defeated you once before, so we will defeat you again this time. Ted says nothing like that will happen, and I have called you into this world so that I can have a rematch with you. But you know that we are both black and we have never lost to anyone, and we are not going to lose to you either. But Sora and Shiro are thanking Ted for bringing them to this world, and this world is quite good for both of them. Well, no worries, I'm just waiting for the time when your match will be with me. Sora teases him by saying that it's quite strange that the god of this world lost to us and he called us back into this world so that we can defeat him again. Ted says, oh man, you are really quite funny, but before leaving he says, so let's meet in the next chess match. Saying this, Ted leaves from here, after which Stephanie also comes here. She asks, was that him? Meaning Ted God. Oh yes, forget about him, but you said that you defeated him once before. Is that true? Forget all these things, we will discuss this later. Now Sora says that I have decided on a new goal in this world, that I will defeat the god of this world in his own game, which will make me the new god of this world, and I have already become the king. Now in the next scene, Ted is sitting in the sky surrounded by a lot of chess pieces. Then Old asks him, whose side are you on? Do you want to end immunity? Ted cleverly answers his questions that he is not on anyone's side and completely ignores his question. Before moving forward in the story, we learn about Old, who is the highest ranked race among the 16 races in this world. Then we see Stephanie, who is quite angry because Sora and his sister are not doing any work in this world, and Stephanie has to do all the work. Now, with this anger, she goes to Sora and challenges him, saying, I challenge you to a game. If I win this game, you will become a very good person. If you think you can defeat me and make me a good person, then I am ready to lose to you. But as soon as Shiro hears this, she starts hitting Sora. You can only lose to me, so sit quietly, because there is a rule in black that they cannot lose to anyone. But Stephanie convinces him to play the game, and as soon as the game starts, Stephanie also tries to cheat but fails in it. That means Sora wins this game quite easily. Seeing this, Stephanie is also quite shocked. How did Sora defeat her? Now these two are planning to go outside, and since Stephanie has lost this game, Shiro tells her to become their pet, and they make her their pet for a day. But as soon as these three go out to the market, सारा कुछ क्लियर करती है कि ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है। वो ये बताती है क्योंकि तुमने मुझे एक डॉग बनाया हुआ है और मैं दिखने में एक 4 पीस डॉग की तरह लग रही हूँ, और वैसे ये सारा कुछ मेरे आउटफिट को लेकर भी हो सकता है। ये सुनते ही सोरा इसके बारे में रिसर्च